What is up, everybody? We are back with Fire Emblem. How's everybody doing today? Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Alright, so we're gonna get right into it. We've done all the battles that we need to do for that first part. So we can go ahead and do these side missions. Let's do the one for Eloise and Shamir.
And that is our situation.
But with so few knights, we'll surely... Ah, Professor! Excellent timing.
What's going on?
Eloise, you're not going to suggest we send students, are you?
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that. Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
What's this about pirates?
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
The Eastern Church.
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right?
I may.
The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Come with us, won't you? Think of it as a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
Let's go.
We don't
Why
have
not?
time to lose. Let's take care of this quickly.
Why not? Oh, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No! Okay. We got them on board. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We want to keep... So we need to keep leveling up Dorothea. So I guess we'll take Dorothea. And then... you take Manuela. And then Linhart, you go ahead and take Ingrid. Alright. Flyers are down there. So we'll split into 2 groups then. Me, Edelgard, Hubert, and Ferdinand versus these 3. Ooh, that's... I guess that'll work. We might need to move Ferdinand down there since we can take care of most of them ourselves. Okay. We might have a problem with this one.
Tremble before
There's a lot
us.
of them.
We are the great navy of Elmira. Resist, and we'll burn this town to the ground.
The Elmira Navy. This is going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing, but it seems to be working on the merchants. Shall we?
It's the knights! Please, save us! We'll reward you handsomely! It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you. Leave it to the Knights of Seros.
Okay. So what we need to do is get Bernadetta and
work.
Shamir in position to take on the
Oh no.
people who are flyers.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Put me in there.
And then Linhart get down here.
I will prevail.
Stay focused. As you wish.
Let's go ahead and rally
Well
you.
done.
And then you
Ready and
stay
able.
here.
I will get the victory.
You earned this! Ah! No hard feelings.
This'll take some strategy.
What on earth was that?
No use. You will be flapped down. Witness
There we
Bridget
go,
Pride.
Petra.
I will remove you.
She does not
My
like these
heart is
pirates.
full of victory.
Okay, let's see. Him here.
I know where I stand.
Move. You here. You here. And you here.
How humiliating.
Then we move her here. And Bernadetta can move here. Let's get that guy out of here. There we go.
No one makes it past me.
Then we can move Linhart up here. They keep restocking. I don't think there are any more flyers other than that one, so we need to move her. Let her take up the rear.
Try harder. Your defeat was
Yeah.
inevitable.
Not gonna get anywhere that way.
Try to keep up.
Did no damage though.
I'll have to be clever.
Not smart.
Wow, how was that?
Ah, okay, thank you for the host, buddy. How are you doing, friend?
Now you know your limit.
What is up with you?
That is that.
War Monk! Nice.
Witness my power.
It all comes down to this.
I really hate this guy. Are you guys quarantined? Up where you are?
Each battle a chance to grow.
Well, how was that?
You worked hard for nothing.
We're the elite squad on Team A. Can't go back to work till the 8th. We have curfew at 8 p.m. Ugh. Not like I do anything anyway right now. We're not like quarantined because basically nowhere near us got quarantined. But Reagan and I have not done anything for months. We've not gone out and done anything for a long time. These guys suck.
I will not be stopping.
How humiliating.
There we go.
I'll strike you down. Now you know your limits.
We can go ahead and get you up here.
Victory is assured. Only a fool challenges me.
Get her here. So not doing much. Are you just staying in bed longer, and that's why you're not able to? There's not as much of a separation, because that's what I ended up having to do, is put myself back on a schedule.
Predictable.
Try harder.
Idiots.
Well, how was that?
hardly worth my time. Let the lesson begin. As expected.
I have fists of fury. Let's get you right here. Boom.
Right makes might, right?
Get you here.
Splendor of nobility.
Nervous about what? About
Luck is always on my
work
side.
or just like personal stuff?
Must be awful losing to me. Not so fast.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm shocked you made it easy.
Doesn't have a job right now. So they like completely furloughed you?
Hate us all you want. We're just doing our job.
I will remove you!
Boom. Look at us. Who
War
would have thought?
feeds my body and mind.
I can't wait to challenge you.
Well, that's over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
Ooh.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Here's your reward. Please
Unemployment is not fun. I understand that. I got a lot of friends that had to file for unemployment during the beginning of COVID. But like I said, most of America's opened back up again, unfortunately. I'm trying to figure out what would be smarter to
Good gracious.
do another
I didn't
set
expect it to
of
become such a large-scale battle.
war
It seems they caused the merchants unnecessary confusion by
or
disguising
battles
themselves as
or
Elmirans.
going back to
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them down a bit.
the church.
I know this was more than you signed up for, but you really saved us.
I had an epic beard, and then it was growing weird because I wasn't taking care of it. I had it, it was about down to here. The bigger thing is I've let my hair grow. So it's like, it's down to here now. It's almost down to my chest. So instead of an epic beard, I went with hair. But if you saw me last week, I had an epic beard as well. It's about down to here. But if you look like this, I already have like major stubble, and I shaved yesterday. So.
Thanks for your help. This can't be how you were expecting your day to go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think. Take the reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
Really?
Take it. We'll collect our reward from the Eastern Church. Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Saros herself. We pride ourselves
To
on
be
our
able to pull off
integrity.
long
We
hair,
reject all
Bar did
rewards
back
that
in
are
the
not
2000s.
perfectly legitimate.
How long was his
In
hair?
other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it. That's also one of his many merits.
Shamir, you don't mince words. Though it does seem like you've learned how to show a little respect.
Must have learned that from you.
I don't remember teaching you that. Anyway, Professor,
Really?
keep the compensation.
That is
I'd say you've
wild.
earned
I
it.
don't think I'll be able to get it that long.
Those merchants really needed your help. For all the buying and selling they do, they're not so good at trading blows. You get it? Trading blows? They and merchants, they... Oh, forget it.
We have to prepare for our next mission. Until next time, Professor.
Had another friend who had it down to his knees. Holy crap. Yeah, my friend Barry, he has it down, like, really far, like, past his back. And, he's been growing it for years, but he was a hippie back in the 70s, so he, I think it was once he had his kid, he started to let it grow. So, he's been growing it for about 22 years. It just goes poof. I can imagine.
I'm
We need to get Petra.
You're... You... You are...
Sylvain.
What? I didn't know
She needs horse. She doesn't like learning it though. We'll give her paladin.
I'm getting the hang of that.
Dude, Falcon, I've almost surpassed... I think as of yesterday, I surpassed my amount of followers on Twitch, on TikTok. I think I'm at 270 something on TikTok now. It's wild. So wild.
What? I'll... You're...
I know it's a completely different thing. Like, it's much easier for somebody to follow on TikTok than it is Twitch, and like more people have it. But it's still kind of just funny to me. Been doing Twitch for 5 years, doing TikTok for 3 months, 2 months. Yeah, December. Late. No, it'd be December. It's a month. Officially. I think on the 2nd was my first TikTok. So.
Professor.
I do have more than 70. What are you talking about? No, I've only got 554. I'm at 570 something right now. Eloise would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Sure.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit?
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were.
Yeah, I can give
we
you
should have no trouble getting along.
a specific number here in a second. You were raised by Gerald?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless. What an embarrassing gaffe. My parents died when I was small.
Yeah, I keep
came
going
to
up
live
and
in the
down from where I am right now.
It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Geralt. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
Sounds like Geralt.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so...
I
Geralt
have
thought me a suitable
594 on TikTok.
replacement. A little nutty, old Geralt, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character.
So I have
All that was
officially
more than 30
surpassed
years ago.
my Twitch
No
channel.
time flies.
Do you know his age?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him? Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Well, if you did, there's my link. Yeah, probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Thanks for offering, but I can handle myself.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if
Did
I
you
can
see
take
the
anything off your
announcement
plate,
for
don't
Indiana
hesitate to let me
Jones by Bethesda, Falcon? I wonder what style of game they're gonna do.
This is nearly as This is a wonder.
Not a fan of Flane.
I shall aim even higher.
Oh, they did. Let's see, did you answer my question? What stir? You had the thing.
Oh, I see now.
The thing from 1:10:21 in your Nest private chat.
Got it. Good to go.
I always...
Sounded like there was a stir. It's my birthday!
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, Falcon.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so we need to first... Ooh, we got supports. A lot of supports. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna set this one to go, and then I need to figure out what Ray is freaking out about.
That song.
Oh, hello, Edelgard.
Professor Manuela, that song you were humming. I feel as though I've heard it before, long ago. And I'm sure it was you singing it back then. At the Opera House in the Imperial capital, perhaps.
Why, yes. You must have seen me there. I am flattered you would remember it. I performed with the Mittelfrank Opera Company in Enbar on numerous occasions.
So it was you. I went to that performance with my uncle. I wanted desperately to see it again. But after that night, he took me to seek asylum in the kingdom. When I returned to the Empire several years later, you had already retired.
Oh, that's a shame. So you only got to hear me sing once?
Sadly, that's correct.
Yet you still remember it, even the melody of the song I sang. I'm honored.
That's how much of an impression your voice left on me. I must ask,
Okay.
why did you
That makes
retire
sense.
so soon? You could have continued for another 10 or 20 years.
Indeed. Many singers perform for decades. But that wasn't for me. I wanted to go out on top. My voice is a gift from the goddess. However, as all things do, it will decline with age. One day, I will lose that gift. And so I decided I needed to learn to survive without it, long before that day came. I needed to prove to myself that I can live on, even after my voice returns to the goddess.
So despite your belief in the goddess, you wish to live by your own strength?
It's hard for me to explain. The goddess supports me both spiritually and emotionally. Everything else is up to me.
Interesting conversation. Hubert and Petra.
Looking out toward Bridget, are you?
Yes. There are some times I cannot stop my thoughts from going home. It will be much time
That's
before
fair.
I return. Bridget feels far away.
That is quite
It is
fair.
quite a long way. To say nothing of the sea that lies between here and there. Being unable to return must further add to the distance in your mind.
It is as you say. When I return to Bridget, I will be the new queen. I am wishing to help relations with the Empire.
Reagan.
I believe you will be successful.
Oh
What's
my
your
god,
name?
it's
You
Scott's
may not be
boyfriend.
Lady Edelgard's equal,
We're trying to see what
You are
happens if we
resourceful
get
enough
him
to make
and
an excellent
Ferdinand at
and unlike
the
Lady
highest
Edelgard,
ranking.
you will not be forced
You
to
get to
harden
kiss him.
your heart.
Not Edelgard's equal. Is that what you are saying?
Understand that I
Where's
mean
the
no
beard?
disrespect
You and
for
TikTok
this,
are obsessed with this
but it is a
doggone
fact
beard.
That you are far beneath
Everyone has been
her.
asking
Make no
where it
mistake
is.
about what would happen if
I
you were
grew
to
it.
raise your banner and
I didn't
revolt
maintain
against
it
her.
correctly,
She would crush you
and
mercilessly.
everything
That is not a
didn't
difference
grow
of equal,
evenly.
Of
So I shaved it
equality.
all off so I
It
could
is
do
a
it correctly.
difference of power.
Falcon
Even
redeemed.
if our homelands
Give
were on
treats to
equal
your
footing,
pets.
Lady Edelgard
That
would
means
still
that we
prevail.
get to give treats to the pets. So I'm gonna pause that. We're gonna go to full screen. Let's see, where is the treats? Here it is. Hey baby, can you give Finn some treats? Falcon redeemed treats for Finn. You ready? We gotta change the camera angle. There's Ray. You ready? We've got. Let's get a full bacon strip. You ready? This is from Falcon. Want to say thank you to Falcon? And she's gone. Puppets! Yes, it was puppers. And then Raygun gave treats to Finn. Thank you, Falcon. Okay, let's
I
continue.
can see with clarity the difference between me and Lady Edelgard. But that has no matter. I would never lose.
How amusing. For your sake, you had better hope you are right.
Let's see, Linhart and Caspar. How you doing,
Why
Penguin?
am I having so much trouble fighting these tall guys? They're not even stronger than me. You've got to help me come up with a strategy, Linhart.
You had
Was that not a waste
26,000
of
points.
time?
So many points.
Even if I handed you a perfect strategy, something I've done in the past, you'd never follow it through.
That's because your plans are always so complicated. But come on, I need your help.
All right, I will share with you my tactical genius. I call this my secret plan.
You already have a plan? You really are ready for anything. So, what is it?
Land
Good,
the first
been
hit.
busy, been at...
Then keep hitting them hard and
That's
fast as
good.
you can until they stop
Today was
being
pretty
annoying.
busy for the first
So you're basically
3/4
telling
of the
me
day.
just
The last
fight?
fourth of it was pretty
Dodge their
calm.
attacks, keep up the assault, then go for the knees. Done.
The secret is the knees?
Being tall means short people are closer to your knees. Exploit the enemy's weakness, Caspar.
Makes sense. That doesn't sound like my style, though. I don't really want to exploit a weakness.
Then go ahead and continue losing. Or you can listen to the rest of my plan.
There's more? Fine. Tell me the rest.
Your defense is careless. The last bit of my secret is that you need to train in that area.
I won't argue with training. Let's go.
No, I don't think we should...
Come on. You've even got that height advantage you're always going on about.
Well, I would say
You're
the guy that
perfect
plays
training partner for me.
Caspar does a
Quit
whole
stalling,
lot
let's
of
go.
voice acting for video
Fine.
games.
I'll train with you.
He
but
is
only for a bit.
everywhere.
All right, Linhardt. Come at me again.
Caspar, please.
Let's see.
I need water. I need water. I'm going to...
Where is
Gotta go get
the...
some.
There's
Bye.
IMDb.
Huh? Hey, get
Fire
back here.
Emblem.
He got away.
Caspar. Well, it's not telling me anything on my quick search. Let's see if I can find it on here.
So full. That fruit plate really hit the spot. Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, you Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax. It's okay if you'd rather not tell me. By the way, I believe you left something in the library. A half-written manuscript? Your own work, I presume? I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through. You're a really talented writer. I'm sorry. I peeked at the first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish. It's the kind of adventure story that will make people laugh and cry. I love how you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more.
I don't see that he did,
Your mouth's hanging wide open. Bernadetta?
GTA,
Are you
but
okay?
here is,
Sorry, was
here's his
someone
IMDb
talking
page.
about a story?
Yes, that would be me. I read your book.
Control F.
You read my book?
Yeah, and I loved it.
Yeah, there's no Grand Theft Auto in there, but you can see all the stuff he's done.
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
What?
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled. Because,
What does that
and
mean?
she's gone. Now,
You
what
just
do I
fit
do with
that
this
internet
book?
stereotype.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
He
It's
actually
okay.
Sounds like it's a
read
bad
it.
thing.
I regret everything. Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory. Not unless I throw him in the fire too.
Bernadetta's gonna
No, that's all.
put him in fire.
Don't think things like that, Bernie.
Burn him. Make him suffer. Petra and Caspar.
Caspar, that equipment is new. It is suiting. It suits you.
Oh, right. Thanks.
You get more strength each day. I do not want to be falling behind.
I'm impressed with
I
how
think
much
you
stronger
need to have
you've
another
gotten, too.
stream of
More
Raygun
than
playing
I-
horror games.
No.
Ooh,
Caspar,
let's...
You are impressive
Raygun.
to me.
Who the fuck said that?
Come here.
Whoever said that is an asshole.
Falcon believes that you should
Falcon
have
can
another
eat my
stream
butt.
of Raygun playing horror games.
Falcon can eat my butt.
What do you think?
I said Falcon can eat my butt.
Yeah, but it's a good idea.
Tisn't.
Would you play a horror game on stream? Now that you don't have to work at 3 different jobs and have 4 different schools.
Working wasn't my
projects and
problem with the...
that we can have you stream.
That's not... I have filled my time with other things.
Yeah, but we can have you stream now. We can do a horror stream with you.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, Party Penguin agrees. Part 2.
That's not how consent works.
I think it's a really fun idea. If we find the right horror game. See, Snowy doesn't like horror games either. What if we let Snowy pick one so that it's not the worst one?
Snowy will pick the worst one because Snowy holds a grudge and I killed him too many times in Among Us.
I don't think... If it was D-Train, 100%. But, why are you bringing shorts?
Just in case I get my leg tattooed.
Instead of your arm?
Yeah.
I thought the whole point was to get your arm tattooed. The heck, dude? I would get so nervous.
Why?
Just walking in hoping that you got what you wanted. We need to play Among Us again?
This person has tattooed me 5 separate times, and every time they've been like my favorite tattoo.
There's no food in there for them to get, right?
Nope.
I want to
continue the conversation.
Just hold on, Petra.
Okay.
What is wrong?
Where are you going in Knoxville?
It's your attitude. How can you act so casual around me? My father killed your father. You shouldn't be able to stand the sight of me. You actually hate me, right? That's fine. I can take it. I completely understand. Just be honest. Give it to me straight. If our roles were reversed, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I don't understand how you could just...
You are not the one who did the killing, Caspar. Our parents had conflict, but we are not them. I have no worry about it. You should not either.
I don't need to worry? Impossible! I don't think I'll ever be...
You must. If not, the conflict will keep carrying on. If children cannot forgive, it will not ever have an ending. Is that what you are wanting?
Well, of course not.
This was actually a really nice, like, sentiment. Because, like,
Please.
Caspar's dad killed her dad.
I will be leaving now.
And he was like, oh, we can't be friends because you hate me. She's like, I don't blame you for what your dad did. As long as you're not going to kill me, we're fine. And it was a really interesting thought. So hard to get enough people to play that. Yeah, that's why you just got to have, like, a couple days of planning. No time for tattoos, horror game time. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Petra and Shamir.
Shamir, you are training away from the ground of training.
Ah, Petra. Well, it looks like it might rain.
I have understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness. Can I give you a question now?
Sure.
You come from Dagda, I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
You can tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor. As for why I work here, that's simple. I work to live. Rhea took me in when I had nowhere else to go. I'm here to repay my debt. I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
The only ones I've fought in person are the Imperial Army. I carry no ill will toward anyone else.
I have gratitude for your answering. You have given me understanding.
How about you? Do you hate them? The Empire is your father's enemy, no? And it's Dagda's fault that Bridget got pulled into the war at all. So, do you hate Dagda? Or do you see that as none of your concern?
The fault is not of Dagda. My father made
Petra is
his own
such a
choice
sweet
to join
person.
the war. I cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard. When I came here, she was always helping me.
Makes sense. You can hate a country without hating its people.
You speak with such honesty. It is very amazing.
I'm not that special. I just don't let emotions get in my way.
Manuela and Dorothea, which is a really nice story. I actually like this one a
Professor
lot.
Manuela, it's been far too long since we've had a proper chat. Let's fix that right now.
Too true, Dorothea. We hardly have a moment to spare here. But it's so nice to see you flourishing. It certainly brings back memories. You know, somehow you've gotten even prettier. The years have been kind to you.
That's something like a rose telling a daisy it's pretty, but I appreciate the compliment all the same.
Oh, honey, if that's the case, I hope you'll work hard to never become a rose like me. Too many thorns.
Oh, stop it. You've accomplished a great deal. You should be proud.
Man of Medan would be interesting. Until Dawn, we've played before.
Thank you. So, I've been dying to know.
So most of the jump scares would fall on
here? I know you didn't have any family connections. How'd you do it?
Well, it did require pulling some noble strings. But learning everything to pass the entrance exams, that was all me, and very hard. Especially while I was still singing for the opera. But I wanted the Academy more than anything else.
Well, bravo, and well done. You've always had to find your own way in life, haven't you? I so wish you could rely on people more often. Still, though, you haven't said why you worked so hard to get into Garreg Mach to begin with.
Isn't it obvious? Because you were here. When you retired,
Aww.
It broke my heart. But it also woke me up. Seeing someone like you, who shined so brightly on the stage, give it all up and start a brand new life. It got me thinking about my own future, and what I wanted it to look like. As ever, I followed your lead.
Oh my. I don't know what to say.
I had also heard that the heirs to the Alliance, Empire, and the Kingdom were all enrolling this year. With such an exceptional crop of potential spouses, how could I go anywhere else?
And have you gotten what you were after? Your dreams, a future?
Oh, the loud noise.
Good partner?
I'm sure I'll find my somebody someday, but I haven't found them yet. Ah, it's so nice to spend time with you again, Manuela. It's been too long.
They have such a sweet relationship, and it's very nice. Alright, we've got two more. Ferdinand and whom? Caspar. This is the last one for them.
Caspar, I have been waiting.
Ferdinand. Waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
That remains to be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief fell for it and left the shop. That's when I chased him down.
He's not paranoid, he's just, I don't know the, like, nice way of saying it, but he's got, like, the Chihuahua syndrome, where everybody makes fun of his height so much that he, like, he feels like he has to compensate.
Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you
well, I mean, it happens a lot, where, like, shorter people have a lot of people make fun of them for being short, and so some people, if they don't have enough self-confidence, get, you know, very in their own head, and then they feel like they have to overcompensate, so it makes them loud or, you know, angry. I don't know if there's like an actual term. The only way I've ever heard it called was like Chihuahua syndrome.
Sounds exciting.
Which I know is not like the right way of saying it. I just don't know what the right way of saying it is.
He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about.
Well, that's what Caspar is dealing with. Is just everybody makes fun of him for his height, and so he feels like he has to overcompensate. They talk about it in one of the conversations.
I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment.
Napoleon. Yeah, that's another one. Again, I don't know if that's the like clinical term for it, but again, yeah, Napoleon complex is another version of that.
That sounds like something I might do. You were not overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head, for the most part.
I think we're starting to rub off on each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Partners in justice, eh? Well now, that I can agree to.
I think there's one more conversation. Sylvain and Dorothea.
Ah, Sylvain. It's unusual to find you doing something other than hitting on women.
La 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 la. Maybe y'all's internet messed me up. It was y'all's internet. You gotta refresh, dude.
I bet you enjoy going out with them, but you hate women themselves. Don't you think?
Me? Hate women? That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm always serious.
I don't know what happened.
Matters of the heart. When I flirt, I stake my life on it.
Everything else, like my Wi-Fi on my computer, my Wi-Fi on my phone, everything else is still working.
Staking your life on a person is the sort of thing you should only do when you're in love.
That's what I've been saying. I love you enough to stake my life on it.
Oh gosh.
And I'm seriously in love with each and every girl I flirt with.
I see. Regardless, I'm not staking my life on you. So you'd better go and fall in love with someone else. Goodbye, Sylvain.
She's stone cold. I love it.
Yeah. I feel like Twitch has been doing that a lot since the new year started. It's very frustrating. You're back? Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We need to give her a new sword. We've got a steel sword for her. I guess we can keep that there. Okay. Now, can you please pass this doggone test? Oh my gosh, she failed again!
How shame.
Yes, it is shameful. You should feel great shame. Everyone else has their new role, except for you. Bishop. Oh! And you! Fail!
I wonder what I got
You
wrong.
failed! Ah! Hey now. About to upload 5 minutes at once. I've been slacking. Yeah, I've been uploading these. these videos. That's it though. Well, I don't upload the other ones. Let's go ahead and sell what we can. Be all the stuff in the convoy. Sell. Did to sell. Dun, 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 dun. Sell. 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 Okay. We can also give Sylvain his magical item. Do I have my sword? Okay, yeah, I do. I'm not using it because of the class that I am, but okay, let's do a seminar. Dun 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 dun.
I'm in. Aha!
Okay, this is our big test for the week. What is this one? Investigate. Oh, this one's big. Oh, wait. Certification. Let's see if we can get Edelgard! Pass this time! I got it! Edelgard! It is shameful! Okay, Dorothea, can you do it? Ah! Both of you. Okay. Boom. Let's go. No deaths. No deaths. Does you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come here. Hello. Hello. It's Ray. Ray is here to say hello.
You've got to go. Now.
Okay.
The situation in Remire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that.
This is my baby.
We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
Mwah. Rampaging villager.
Help! Somebody please help!
We gotta help the kid!
What's going on here?
This is horrific. It's even more revolting. More terrible than I expected.
I'm revolted too. Ah, crap!
That's not... Anyway, we can't focus on...
Wait. Did we save?
But if we are not careful about...
We don't want to get bad. Oh, I had McDonald's for lunch. I'm really hoping that it saved, because otherwise I'm an idiot. Otherwise, I'm an idiot. Gotta go, Rex. Need to start working on math homework. Bye, Party Penguin. Do well with math. Ooh, please.
We've got
Okay,
to go.
cool.
We're hearing.
Help!
What's going
This is her. Yes, we must find a way to save this village.
Controller.
True. But if we are not careful about how we proceed,
The villagers
I've got it
search for
literally
each other.
just sitting
Let's
on
knock
the
them all out one by one.
table.
Always so reckless. You do know that if we mess up, we will either kill or be killed, right?
Still, we cannot just stand here twiddling our thumbs and doing nothing.
I'd really like to go home now. But there's no time for thoughts like that.
Because I just
We have to help
leave it
them.
there while they're talking.
I am waiting for your orders with full readiness.
Wait. Those people over there, they seem to be observing the chaos. They must be behind this. Eliminate them and rescue all of the unafflicted villagers.
Okay. We can do this, guys. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. We tied our highest score. Alright. So we've got our normal cast of characters minus who? Shamir should not be in there. Ingrid should. Ingrid needs Sylvain. Caspar needs Shamir. That means I take Manuela.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it? I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Alright.
Ready.
We can actually...
I will get the victory. That's my cue.
Kill.
Take me seriously.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, so we saved one already.
Oh no.
Why is this happening? Ah!
Put me in there.
Got Caspar.
Too slow.
There we go. Crap.
Battle? I am Ferdinand von Eyre. As you wish.
Thanks so much.
Stay focused.
I will prevail.
Ah. They're attacking all the villagers. Quit it.
No use. I will win.
There we go, Petra. It's
The one
Tomas.
giving commands in the back. I'm certain that's Tomas the librarian.
Come on.
You saved me.
There we go. Boom.
Thanks.
Gonna heal up the villagers. Come on, Bernadetta. There we go.
Is that all?
Taking on me and Edelgard seems like the worst idea for any of these bad guys.
Let's try this.
Okay, can we get you? Yes, we can.
Thank you.
There we go. Got my order and got a load of rates. Nice. I guess if they count as essential.
Thanks so much.
You fought well.
You see that? I'm getting...
Tomas, what are you doing here? Dare I even ask?
I'm not Tomas.
Uh-oh.
My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak? You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
Defeat the enemy commander. Uh-oh.
I'll have a bit of fun here too.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas.
Yeah, most of the
Solon,
local
or
businesses
whoever
would have
he
been
is.
screwed without Uber Eats. Gosh darn it. At least we can heal that.
What a jump.
Not there.
You are but
Oh,
a
crap.
savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me?
No. Ooh. Crap. Get you out of there. Come on, don't miss. There we go.
Thanks so much.
This is stressful now. Get Edelgard out of there. I'll move me down here. Here is a Mida magical. I don't know what that means.
We've rescued as many as we can. Now it's time to capture Solon.
You tried to kill one of my students, it's time for you to die.
Ah, the cursed Fellstar. This will be a fine opportunity to measure your power.
There we go.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
I must go.
Oh, that was stressful. We almost lost Caspar.
Damn it, he's gone.
We let him get away. I'll survey the village. There may still be enemies in hiding.
You've saved all the villagers. Okay, so we did everything we were supposed to. Gosh, that was probably the most stressful one yet. Yeah, it's very similar to Final Fantasy Tactics. It's the same style.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out. And casualties.
I don't really know what the other one is. I've not seen that one.
They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Ramire Village.
Yay! The Flame Emperor.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
Dun dun dun. I will join your cause.
You are lying. I can see that you cannot contain your fury toward me. Pity. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Geralt, Professor, have you seen Lady Edelgard?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it! He's gone. Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
Changed?
You've been angry since we first arrived in Ramire Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once.
You might be right.
Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery. If only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
A reason to leave?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
Professor, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but admirable work out there. I really believe we did all that we could.
I wasn't strong enough.
No mortal is all-powerful. We must try to stay positive, even through the horror. I hear the so-called Flame Emperor appeared in Ramire Village as well. Hubert told me that you spoke with him.
He asked me to join forces with him.
Really? Is that what you want, Professor?
I do.
Oh? But how can you trust someone without even knowing who they are? Even if he wants you as an ally, his objectives are still unclear. If the Flame Emperor truly wishes to make use of your power, perhaps someday he will appear before you without his mask, and you can look in his eyes and decide what you believe.
Adel, I need to ask you something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I interrupt?
I don't like you, Monica.
No, not at all. If you'll excuse me, Professor.
I don't trust her.
You did well handling that awful business in Ramire village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage. I must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic! Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
How did Tomas come to the monastery?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again, just last year. After having worked at Garreg Mach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish? Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the long history of the Church of Seiros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity's a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
They must be stopped.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
That is all for today.
Professor, please wait. I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the matter?
It's nothing.
I see. In that case, farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. What exactly am I? For now, let's leave this place. Please, go.
We out of here. Oh, we're not even gonna get one. New month.
Part 1. White clouds. Ethereal moon. The cause of sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
It's someone's birthday.
Sorry to trouble you.
Manuela would like to speak with me.
Professor, a pleasure to see you.
Are you praying?
I've never been very good at praying. I was here to confess my foolishness. While I'm at it, may I confess something to you too?
No need to ask. Go ahead.
I realize what a burden I've been. On you, I mean. After every breakup, I neglect my work, and I know how that affects you. I'm completely worthless as a woman. Can you imagine how that feels? Oh, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I just know it. You think so too, don't you?
No.
Really? So if I couldn't find anybody else, you'd marry me? Oh, don't worry. I can tell by the look on your face you didn't mean it. What's wrong with me? It's not my looks. I'm still gorgeous. Or am I? Be honest. Do I look old? No, not possible.
Yikes.
I'm the songstress who swept the Empire off its feet. Men profess their love for me hourly. It can't be my looks.
You're attractive.
I knew I was right. I'd be in real trouble if I weren't this beautiful. Oh no. If the problem isn't my looks, and they are not the problem, then it must be... what? My personality?
Your personality is fine.
A girl can tell a lie when she hears one.
Yikes.
You think there's a problem, don't you? I suppose I can be a bit unkempt. I do have a short temper, and I may be a little lazy, sometimes. But I've always heard fellas, you know, like a woman with a few flaws. Seems to me there are plenty of flawed girls who have landed themselves a good man. So maybe my trouble is I'm not imperfect enough. Do you think I could use a few more flaws?
No.
Are you saying I'm perfect as I am? Come now, you'll make me blush.
That was a very awkward conversation. Linhart. I guess all of the stuff moves past now. What are you doing?
It's just... I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life?
No, I couldn't be satisfied with that.
Exactly. I don't see the point. Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor.
There's some fights you can't run from.
I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield?
It's 100% the reason. As long as I'm here, I won't let you die. Oh no, I can't make that promise.
Statement, Professor.
Oh gosh.
But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are.
He does, I'm gonna feel really bad.
Professor, I wish to ask something of you. I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
Who now?
We are planning a grand ball for this
Oh,
night.
this is the ball.
I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
A chapel?
It is a building that was once a temporary sanctuary, at a time when the monastery was under renovation.
This month, Your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
That's reassuring.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Still can't. Okay, so the next month is big. Let me go to the, is the calendar over here? Where's the calendar? What did I do? Okay. Okay, so that's this one, then battles, then the White Heron Cup, then that, then that. So the next episode is going to be a big one. So I might be back a little bit later. I'm going to run to the store real quick and use the bathroom. We might be back with some Rock Band or something. But yeah, thank you to everybody that came in today. Thank you for the 2 follows, and thank you for the host, Falcon. We will see you later.